In 300 meters, merge onto Route 3.
I'm going away, love. I'm going to leave you. I'm gonna leave you here alone. I will sleep out in the darkness, the woods and fields.
They have a Tokyo Banana Kit Kat soft serve here.
Today there's trouble in my heart, love. In my heart, love abides no more. I see that sorrow is your best friend, and at your table I'll sit no more.
Your destination is on the left.
8。
この建物があってお庭を作ったのか、どっちが先なの？
He drove us for 1 minute to get this view.
I'm not YOLO.
G-A-L. Oh, here I see it.
We are heading out for a short trip to Izu Panoramic Park, which is only 6 minutes away from the hotel.
At the light, turn left.
Lawson's here. Made it. Here is the foot bath and pizza place.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice light.
Nissan. Oh, I think I got it.
Is that the one you wanted?
Yeah, this one.
What? No way.
That one. Let's drive.
There's a cafe here. It only opens on the weekends. Today's Saturday and it's not open. Don't know why. Since the cafe is closed, we will head directly to our next spot, which is the bamboo forest. We went there a couple years ago, really loved it, so we want to revisit.
Signs for Haida Port Nishiazu skyline. Then your destination will be on the left.
Told you, don't got me.
Sunny day, people like to lie on this bamboo platform and look up and enjoy the view. That's the Mentaiko Museum.
Cute. Coffee vending machine designed by Beams Japan. Not sure why though.